Hey everyone, it's February 12th, and that means that if today is your birthday, you share with Polish serial killer Leszek Pękalski, known as the Vampire of Bitów, who's thought to have murdered at least 17 victims in the 1980s and 90s, and that is him right up there, and I apologize for my piss-poor Polish pronunciation. Born a twin in 1966, Pękalski's mother had little time for her children, and he was raised in an orphanage before being sent to live with his grandmother. As an adult, he received a disability pension, but grew up to become what is known as a lust killer, one who was motivated primarily by achieving sexual satisfaction through the act of murder. An orphan, he was never popular, maintaining a disheveled appearance and oversized clothes that showed a great deal of wear and tear. Sporting oily skin and standing pigeon-toed, he had an unpleasant odor since he hated to bathe. Think the type of person you avoid when you see them on the street. But Pękalski was a sex addict, and his poor hygiene pretty much ensured that his needs were never met. He wasn't picky. He propositioned nearly everyone he met, women, men, and children. He wanted them all. It didn't matter whether he found someone attractive or not. He wanted to have sex with them. He was denied time and time again, and in 1984, something snapped, and he decided to no longer just ask for sex, he would take it. Pękalski would follow women and girls home, then force his way inside and threaten them. When they fought back, he would beat them with a stick or choke them with a belt. He said of one victim, "I hit her with a stick and then she was dead. It's a pity because she was pretty." While he was convicted of rape in the 1980s, he was given a suspended sentence and was immediately back on the street to attack more women. He raped and killed at least 17 victims between 1984 and 1992, but the number may be as high as 80. He was caught when police developed a psychological profile of the murderer of his final victim, which is when they realized they were dealing with a serial killer. A policewoman went through files to find any that seemed to match the MO of the current victim and ran across Pękalski's file. When they brought him in for interrogation, he confessed to the latest murder. Then he stunned the police by admitting to having killed as many as 80 people. He later retracted his confessions, but there is strong evidence that tied to at least 17 murders, since he knew details that had never been revealed about things such as bite marks, the color underwear bodies were found wearing, and items hanging on the walls at the scenes of his crimes, which were scattered across Poland. Police said, "We couldn't find his trail for a long time. He never followed a regular pattern. There was no typical victim or a repeated method of killing. He would hit with a wooden cane or would strangle his victim with a belt." Due to improper evidence collection damaging DNA samples, however, he was only convicted of one murder. When he was first incarcerated in 1992, he asked the warden's permission to let him keep a rubber sex doll in his cell, a request which was denied. In 2019, he was eligible to be released, but was deemed a danger to society and was transferred to a mental hospital. The home he lived in, and where he allegedly committed many of his crimes, has fallen into disrepair and is up for sale. Maybe someone will get it for you for your birthday. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Leszek Pękalski, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.